10 tips for getting motivated and achieve our goals. Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome one more day to the YouTube channel MusicBaysideOboe. I'm Nuria Cabezas and today I've prepared a video in which you can learn 10 tips for getting motivated. Tip number 1. Clear, realistic and short-term goals. If we set very ambitious and long-term goals, it will be very difficult for us to see the evolution or positive results, which will end in a loss of the initial motivation. Tip number 2. Don't wait for the motivation to come. Believing in this is a huge mistake. We must begin, take the habit, and the motivation will come by itself. There is a very interesting fact that we must take into account. A good habit or a bad habit is acquired after 21 days. So the beginning will always be the hardest, but once the habit is acquired, everything will be easier. Tip number 3. Daily, weekly and monthly plan. With the help of these plans, we will set objectives and obligations to fulfill. If we do not organize ourselves, we will probably end up being less effective or we will end up losing the acquired routine. Tip number 4. Starting with energy. A very good tactic is to start the work or study routine with the tasks that involve more attention and effort, leaving for the end the easiest. In this way, we will make sure that we complete our tasks on time. Tip number 5. Enjoy the time of study and rest. Don't visualize the study as a suffering. Think about taking advantage of every minute and get the most out of it. On the other hand, it is vitally important that you sleep and rest enough to be able to perform at your best. My advice is to set the alarm at 1 hour and get up immediately when it sounds. The idea of having a daily plan of activities, a study or personal project will help you getting up with more energy and eager to start a new day. Tip number 6. Learn something new every day. Never stop looking for inspirational content and learning something new every day. It can be done by reading, listening to motivational talks, learning a new language, overcoming a fear. Never stop growing inside. I really recommend you the TED Talks made by experts in different fields of knowledge that you can find in the website TED.com. Tip number 7. Step by step, visualizing the final goal. My advice is to start little by little and without stress. Wanting to change everything at once the first day is not a realistic goal. We will not succeed and will only create frustration. Perhaps it's better to do less at the beginning, but to create strong and stable habits, instead of doing a lot of the first week and giving up on the second one. When the routine is acquired, from day 1, we are a little closer from our goals. Tip number 8. Celebrate the small achievements and write down motivational phrases. We mustn't only punish ourselves with the tasks that we haven't fulfilled or if one day we haven't done what we should. You have to be realistic, assume it, and start the next day with more strength. For this reason, it's also very good to celebrate the small achievements made along the way. Writing what you will do when you finish an important task will help you to keep it in mind, and for sure we will feel more motivated. Short and print motivating quotes that you can always have around you. Tip number 9. Spend quality time with people who love you and with whom you share passions and goals. You can join the MusicBaysideOboe community on social networks where we post photos, videos, tips and exercises that can help you in the learning process with your musical instrument. Tip number 10. Practice some daily exercise and eat healthy. There are multiple ways to be in shape, and it doesn't have to cost you a huge amount of money. Take advantage of all the available and free material that YouTube offers us. Starting the day with some kind of exercise will give you the energy and positivity necessary to achieve your goals. Of course, eating a healthy diet helps us to be motivated. At the end, we are what we eat and what we think. That was all for today. I remind you that on the channel you will have a new video every week and that you can leave in the comments here below your suggestions about the content you would like to see. I will keep that in mind. Share it if you like it and subscribe to the YouTube channel to get the notifications about the new videos. And you can also follow me in my social network like Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. I see you very soon in the next video. Bye!